got trust issues, don't know what I'm gonna do. Should I be quiet or approach this dude? Oh Lord, won't you help me take the pain away? Oh, don't leave me that way. I got trust issues, don't know what I'm gonna do. Should I be quiet or approach this dude? Oh Lord, won't you help me take this pain away? Oh, don't leave me that way.
What up, y'all? It's your girl Chashe, and you are tuned in to another episode of Singlehood. What up? It's 2020 in this thing. How y'all doing? How y'all living? Where y'all living at? No, I'm just joking. Nah, but seriously, what's up, y'all? It's been a long minute since my last video, but you know, it's just, I don't even have a real, well, the explanation is always life. And you know, the thing about it, I see a lot of people that are able to, you know, shoot them videos out, and you know, respect to y'all. You know, for me, a lot of times I want to make sure, you know, I'm in the right headspace. I want to make sure I've thought about some things and, you know, the direction I want to go in. And it's just, I'm a preparer. I like preparation. Sometimes that can become procrastination, which can lead to devastation. Nah, but seriously, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you try to prepare so much, you want things to be so perfect that you just take all day. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so we got to get out of that. I got to get out of that. But you know, I got to do my little intro. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. While you down there subscribing, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that bell. And when you hit the bell, it's going to ask you, do you want to be notified for like all and some other options? We ain't worried about the other options. Go ahead and hit all. So every time, y'all know I ain't even been uploading like that. So it ain't like I'm going to be bothering you. So just go ahead and hit all so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Also, you know, of course, we want you to join the Singlehood squad on Instagram. So that's Singlehood _ and then it's, I believe it's Singlehood squad. That's a shame, right? Singlehood squad on Facebook and Singlehood squad on Snapchat, which we're gonna get that together. But yeah, man, you gotta rock that bell. I forgot about you know, gotta do my dance. Hey, rock the bell. So rock that bell, you know what I'm saying, and make sure you hit all. Follow us on all social media. Everything that you need will be down below. All right? Anyway, y'all, my goodness, 2020 has really been a year so far. We ain't even, what are we, 2 months in? We're about to be in March, but it's been such a hectic year on so many levels. Of course, you know, I want to give my, you know, condolences to Kobe Bryant, his daughter, the other passengers that were all on the helicopter. Definitely horrific situation. Very, 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 very sad about that. Almost about to tear up right now. But anyway, so definitely prayers go out to the families of all victims. And it just lets you know that life is so short, so precious, that we cannot continue, even in our relationships, to play. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that you got to have the perfect marriage, the perfect relationship, the perfect singlehood, you know. It's about making the most of things, as well as just being the best you can be. Because if you're continuing, okay, y'all, my eyes got watery. Y'all see it? If you're continuing to be a better person, you're continuing to strive to be better every day, you're going to, you know, excel in your relationships, in your, you know, endeavors, everything that you do, because you are always looking at yourself and you're doing introspection and you're like, okay, how can I do better? How can I do better? How can I be better, do better, see better, you know? And we all should do that. And a couple things I want to talk about today. Well, I want to tell a quick story time, and then I just want to address something right after that. Okay? All right, so I'm sharing with y'all because I told y'all on my live. Well, no, I'm not gonna talk about that story. That will, we ain't talking about that. I'm gonna tell you about another story. So, you know, your girl out here, you know, living the single, hey, hey, life. Nah, seriously, y'all. You know, it's been a journey for me. And I've decided in this new year, for the most part, what I'm doing for me, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, but what I'm doing for me is being friends. Getting to know people is not dating for me, is how are you? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Can me and you exist and get to know each other further, and can it grow? And I'm really serious about that. This is my journey. This is what I've decided to do. I've, you know, been through things. I've had relationships. I've been engaged. So I'm not like some person that don't, you know anything or never been through anything. I have. And I'm to this point right now. And I never really shared that with you all. You know, like my personal endeavors, I believe, as far as things like that. So that's where I am. And the reason being is, like I said, been through a lot. So, in getting to know people, being friends, I have a friend that I met about a year ago or so. We've been cool, you know, but it never turned into any type of relationship. It just was cool. And so, you know, I was going, you know, to just hang out at their spot and get online and try to do some work, look up some stuff. And I had been asking them about a particular situation, like, because, you know, when I initially met them, they're like, oh, interested and, you know, talking to me, you know, beyond being friends. But I was like, something about it just seemed off to me. I just couldn't put my finger on it, but I just knew they had something else going on. But, you know how it is. So lost touch with them for a while, and then just got back in touch with them, you know, here recently. And I was like, you know, we cool. Just tell me what you got going on. So they ended up saying, yeah, you know, I was dating somebody and, you know, it's not working out or whatever. So I'm not really interested in them. So I said, oh, okay, cool. So then, you know, I had ended up seeing like, I guess the person had like a picture or whatever. And they were trying to hide the picture from me of them and the other person. And I'm like, it's not a big deal. Well, let me see or whatever. So I saw, I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. You know, but I'm like, why would you have a picture, you know, with you or, you know, in your place of a person that you're not dating? That doesn't really make sense. But anyway, so I went to visit this person. Like I said, I was going to go get on the internet because I'm actually in the process. My computer is broken, y'all. So I'm trying to get me another one. And so I was going to use theirs to look up some stuff and take care of some business real quick. And, you know, we hanging out. We friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm really all about that this year. Like, we just cool. No ties, no strings, no extracurriculars either. Thank you. And so I'm walking, like I'm knocking on the door, right? And I look and I see somebody dashing through like the little parking lot. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I guess they in a rush to get to their place. So I'll pay no attention, keep it pushing. So I'll go inside, walk inside, just sit my little, you know, bag down or whatever. And immediately some chick comes in the door behind me and she's like, oh, who are you? And I'm like, who are you? So the dude, he looking like a deer in headlights. He just like, what you doing here, you know, and this whole thing. So, you know, he tried to get her to leave, and, you know, come to find out, I guess she had another key. So she comes back in, they're arguing, and then the whole thing is just kind of crazy. So long story short, you know, they, you know, I don't know, whatever they end up doing, but when I approached the person about it, I'm like, you know, me and you are friends. I mean, it's not that serious. Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? And they try to play it like, oh, you know, that person's crazy and they shouldn't have did this and they shouldn't have, you know. And I'm thinking like, okay, well, it's got to be more, because I hear the, you know, the person talking about they possibly, you know, a relationship and all this other type of stuff. So I'm like, okay, so there's something else going on. Long story short, I end up finding out that they're still, you know, rocking with each other. You know, they done did this and did that, went out of town or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. But the person was still like trying to lie to me about it. And I'm thinking like, okay, so if we just friends, why are you lying to me? You know what I'm saying? Just keep it a buck, keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, yeah, you know, whatever. I have a relationship. you know, me and you cool, but I didn't mention you being my friend, us hanging out, this and that. And, you know, at least it'd be like, okay, well, you know, you might want to mention that to your significant other or whatever. But they just didn't want to do that. So, whatever. So, at the end of the day, my point of my story time, I hope I didn't bore y'all, was, one, I could have not been here. You know, oh, girl could have walked up and down and went, pow, 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 pow. You know what I'm saying? And it would have been over nothing. Everybody been like, oh, I know this was going on there. Everybody would have been, whoever would have found out, oh, I know this was nothing was going on. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I could have lost my life playing. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't want to be real nowadays. People want to, ooh, I didn't see that. People want to carry on all these double lives, triple lives. They want to have this person, that person. Everybody want to play games. And a lot of people are out here, you know, having sex with multiple people, spreading stuff, you know, getting one person pregnant while they're dating the other person. I mean, we see it all the time. We see it on divorce court. We see it on paternity court, all these little shows, couples court. I mean, they got a whole court show, 3 different court shows of just bad relationships, majority of them. And majority of them are people cheating, people, you know, having double lives, people, you know, having kids here and there, and it's just a mess. And my point, like I said, of telling this story time is to encourage people to be honest, encourage people to understand why monogamy exists, why God created monogamy. Is not because to punish people. It's not because, oh, you know, I just got to be with this one person. It's because it saves you from all the drama. It saves you from, it has your kids to be in a stable environment because they're grown up with both of their parents. It also keeps people from getting killed over cheating, over, you know, adultery and all these things. So I don't understand. I get that, you know, people want to be say we grown, but the funny thing about it is a lot of these so-called grown people are not carrying themselves and living their life like they're grown. They're living their life like kids, because kids gotta lie. You know what I'm saying? Your mama say, don't get that cookie, those cookies out the cookie jar, and you go get 2 cookies, and then so now it was 10 cookies, now it's 8 cookies, and your mama's like, well, who ate the cookies? And you lying, oh, I don't know. Because you're a kid, you're lying. You know, we've all told our little lies to our parents, you know, as kids. But when you're grown and you holding your own, if you have a friend and you're in a relationship, you need to discuss that with your partner. Do you feel comfortable with me having female friends if you're a dude? Women, do you feel comfortable when we have male friends? Or I got male friends, deal with it, you know, or I got female friends. You know, you gotta figure out how you're gonna roll. You can't just be rolling all over the place, because it's gonna come crashing down. You can have somebody losing their life, because some people snap. They think you cheating on them. They don't want to know nothing that happened. They just snap. You know what I'm saying? They don't know if y'all friends. They don't know if y'all just met. They don't know nothing. They don't even know if that person know about them. They don't know any information. But just because it appears to be what they think it is in their brain, they might just snap and they might have a gun to kill people. You just don't know what people will do. So that's my thing, is like, we have to stop putting our own lives in jeopardy and other people's lives in jeopardy and do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not trying to air out anybody's business, because I feel like this: if I'm a part of a story and you know, somehow I'm in the mix, it's my business to tell as well. And I'm not giving anybody's name, so don't ask. I'm not going there. I'm not trying to air out people's dirty laundry. I just want to give a real life story of, you know, a situation that could have went bad, but I praise God that it didn't. And that's just all being cool with somebody because they weren't being straight up. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to play a game, but they playing a game with me. They're playing a game with themselves, and they're playing a game with the other person. And they're not telling how many other people could be, they might be talking to or whatever. So to me, number one, you got to decide if you're going to be in a relationship, be in the relationship. If you're going to be single, be single. And don't try to use people to get what you want to get. Don't try to use people for sex. You know what I'm saying? Be straight, man. And then if you are just trying to have sex with a female or a male or whatever, be straight. Be like, look, you're not the only one. I'm, you know, I want to deal with you consistently, but I got other people I'm interested in. I don't know if I can be serious with you, so I'm still checking. I mean, be for real, man, because that's the best thing to do, because you don't want the blood to be on your hands. You don't want something to happen, and it's only because you was lying or you were hiding the truth. Okay? So, anyways, y'all, I believe I touched what I wanted to touch after I told the story. I just want to encourage people to definitely, like I said, be honest, be upfront, be forthcoming, you know, with your intentions with people, and stop thinking of monogamy as a jail sentence. I mean, we have to make a decision. It's just like you can only have so many jobs. I mean, you can try to have 10 jobs, but are you really going to effectively work all 10 of those jobs? You know what I'm saying? Be effective also. A lot of times people like to do a lot of different things. Be effective in one or two things, 2 or 3 things. Like, stop trying to be everywhere and do everything. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, I love y'all, and y'all got this out of me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Hey. But don't forget to subscribe. Let's keep this conversation going, even over on Instagram, because, you know, it seems like on Instagram we be rocking a little bit. Let's get a little more over there on Instagram. Let's talk about some stuff. I want to do a lot of things, y'all. I ain't even gonna say I want to do. I will be doing things this year. Like, I'm not gonna try to spread myself thin, but I will be doing some things, because I have a lot that I want to talk about. There's so many things on my heart. Girl, guy, y'all. I got notes. I got research. I mean, I have just so much in me, y'all. Sometimes it's just like, But I love y'all. I thank you all for tuning in and joining me. And this is your girl, Chashe. And you have been tuning into another episode of Singlehood. And I will see y'all soon. Peace!
Still just starting to get to know.
How you know that? It's a date. A date could be, you can go on dates forever.
But I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay, well.
It's kind of.
Y'all heard it here.
It just depends on kind of the day, really.
Y'all old cats, go ahead.